Hey, what's up my friends? There are two crucial things that you need to know about this cordless vacuum before you spend your money on it. I'm gonna talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's go over some of the features and what it's like to actually use this thing. So this is a 2-in-1 unit. It is cordless, rechargeable vacuum, but not only is it a vacuum, it's also a blower, and I'm gonna talk about why that's super useful here in just a second. So before we go over all of the accessories that come with it, I just want to talk about the features that are on the actual unit first. So first off, you have the charging port right here. It is USB-C. It does come with a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. It's not very long. It's about 2.5 feet long. I have those all over the place, so I haven't even used that one. I just have the other USB-Cs that I can plug onto this and it charges fine. So it takes about 45 minutes to charge this thing completely, and I can, depending on the level that I'm using it at and what I'm using it for, I can get about 25 to 30 minutes of vacuum time out of this, which is enough to get any job done that I'm doing with this little teeny tiny vacuum. So as you hold the power button down for about 3 seconds, it starts up. It shows you the battery level right here and the vacuum level right here. Right now we're on low. If I push the power button again, it takes the vacuum up to high. If I push it again, it turns it off. Now let's take a look at the dust collector and emptying it. This dust collector is quite large compared to other dust collectors on handheld vacuums. This vacuum is a little bit bigger compared to other handheld vacuums, but that's nice because you have more capacity in the canister, the collecting canister. In order to empty it, you have to take this lock off of it, just like that, and then you can press this button, it pops open that lid, and all I have to do is turn that upside down over a garbage can. Sometimes I do have to get in there and just pull some of the hairs and some of that stuff out. Now, if it's too much, there's another thing I need to show you. So you can close that just by doing that. You want to make sure you lock it so you don't accidentally hit that when you're out vacuuming and you didn't mean to empty all that dust everywhere. There is a little unlock right here. You can twist the canister right here to take it off of the unit, just like that. Now, what you want to make sure is no dust or anything gets to this compartment. And here's how you're going to do that. There's also a primary filter and a secondary filter inside this section right here. All I have to do is pull on it just like that, and you're gonna have this is your primary filter. It gets all of the big stuff, and then you have your secondary, which is a HEPA filter right here. Now, it comes with 2 of these HEPA filters, so you can clean these. You can actually blow them off. So what I'll do is I'll use the vacuum right here with the blower and then an attachment that I'll show you, and I'll actually blow off the filter. Now let's talk vacuum accessories really quickly. You have a flat floor accessory right here. It does have some pads right here, so you're not gonna scratch any surfaces or damages any surfaces. It is curved, so it's not gonna get suctioned to a flat surface. In order to use these, really simple. You just throw them on the top of the vacuum, just like that, and you're ready to go. The second accessory that I wanna show you, which is actually 2, is this extending bar right here and this brush. The brush is removable, so you can just have this extension just like that if you want to, if you're getting down to the cracks of cars or whatever. But if you want to brush it off as well, you can throw that brush on, and now you have a extended brush tool. If you want to extend the floor tool, you can also throw that on the end of the extension tool as well. Now let's talk about the secondary use of this vacuum, which is a blower. And in order to use the blower, you can actually just take the vacuum canister off, because really all you need to access and use the blower is the handle, which is the turbine, the battery and the turbine. Now, the blower is obviously going to be on the opposite end of the vacuum. So it's right here. It's going to be pushing air out of that right there. And then you have all of these accessories to put on it. So you have like air condensing nozzles like this. In order to put them on, you just line up the tabs, give them a little twist, and then they're on. And then once you turn it on, you force this air out of this attachment, and it's really helpful. You also have a flat attachment if you're blowing off something flat like a TV screen, dusting a TV screen or computer screen or computer keyboard. That's what I like to use this one for. This one is a super condenser and an extender. So when this one's on there, I can get down into the cracks of the car, all of that sort of stuff. That's super helpful. This one is a blow-up toy accessory, or like a medicine ball or something like that. Super helpful. You know those pool toys that you put your mouth on and blow forever and almost kill yourself? Well, you can just throw this one on here and blow up that pool toy, no problem, and you don't have to kill yourself. I usually do top it off with 1 or 2 of my own breaths, but this is a lifesaver. And then here's just another variety. So you have lots of accessory options for both the vacuum, but really the blower has tons of accessory options. The other thing we like to do is take this camping to blow up our camp mats, our sleep mats, and all of that sort of stuff. There's just so many uses for it. So my friends, we've absolutely loved having this vacuum. It's been super helpful, and it helps that it has more purpose than just the vacuum. Also, the blower has been really useful. So I hope this video has been helpful in deciding whether or not this is the right cordless vacuum for you. And if you grab one, I hope you'd enjoy it as much as we do. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, everybody.